Alright, ladies, please be with me here at the back. Because right now, our question and answer round. Our first finalist, Miss Bourbon Tourism, Clavera. Best of luck, and here goes your question. What steps would you take to ensure that tourism in Bourbon is sustainable and environmentally friendly? Again, what steps would you take to ensure that tourism in Bourbon is sustainable and environmentally friendly?
As Miss Bourbon Tourism 2024, what I can do in here to promote the sustainability in here in our municipality is to create a platform that I can call Race About the Sustainability in here. Because we all know that we have suffered a lot of difficulties, most especially that we have suffered typhoons. But we, Bourbon, we know how we stand as one, because Bourbon will never be Bourbon without its people. Thank you.
Well said, Miss Clavera. Thank you very much. And now we proceed with Miss Kadaruhan. Here goes your question. In what way do beauty pageants contribute to the tourism industry? In what way do beauty pageants contribute to the tourism industry?
For the longest times, people have always viewed pageantry as a way to objectify women. However, I do not believe in that, because I believe that with pageantry, women are given the opportunity to raise certain causes. And as for me, your future Miss Bourbon Tourism, I would like to use this opportunity to raise certain causes and raise awareness to sustain the beautiful tourism of Bourbon, because this place is the future of every people here in Bourbon. And with pageantry, this is the perfect time for me to make that great change and to make this place a better, not only the better, but the best place to live in, not only here in Cebu, but in the whole world. Thank you.
Great job, Miss Kadaruhan. Daghan kayong salamat. Please take your graceful exit. Miss Bourbon Tourism, San Jose. Please pick your question. All the best for you, and your question goes like this. How can you promote sustainable tourism in Bourbon? How can you promote sustainable tourism in Bourbon?
As a candidate for Miss Bourbon Tourism 2024, this platform is already a privilege for me to voice out what needs to be voiced out, and has to be for Bourbonanans to have tourism responsible practices. And with that, I firmly believe that with the unity of Bourbonanans, hand in hand, we can make Bourbon a sustainable municipality the people in Bourbon can live in. Thank you.
Alright, daghan kayong salamat for that wonderful answer. We move on with Miss Bourbon Tourism Sagay. Please make your question. And your question goes like this. What role does a beauty pageant title holder play in boosting tourism in a municipality? What role does a beauty pageant title holder play in boosting tourism in a municipality?
I think and I believe that the roller of the next, Miss Bourbon Tourism in promoting their tourism is she should have an A, B, C, and D. A, the attitude. First, before the brain and the beauty. C, the confidence and the courage to stand up every time she falls. And also, I would like to promote my barangay, Barangay Sagay, because Barangay Sagay is known for its coconut. And with that, we all know that Bourbon is known for its coconut wine, Tuba Festival. So I am not just promoting my community, but also to the rest of Bourbon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Bourbon Tourism Sagay. Now we have Miss Bingay. Good luck, and your question goes like this. What role does culture play in attracting tourists to our municipality? What role does culture play in attracting tourists in our municipality?
Well, thank you so much for that question. Well, our culture represents our history, story, beliefs, and our practices. And I am proud to say that the municipality of Bourbon consists a wonderful culture, which is not only the Tuba Festival, but also the practices of its people. And with that, that is the reason why people are coming back together. Why people are always wanting here to visit in Bourbon, because they want to experience such hospitality and also good experience that only the municipality of Bourbon offers. As they say, Gilak Bourbon. And the reason why it shines is because it's culture. Thank you.
Well said, Miss Bingay. And now we move on to Miss Bourbon Tourism Tabunay. Congratulations for winning Miss Photogenic. And all the best for you. Your question goes like this. As one of the candidates of this year's search for Miss Bourbon Tourism, how would you promote tourism in Bourbon to the rest of the world? Again, as one of the candidates of this year's search for Miss Bourbon Tourism, how would you promote tourism in Bourbon to the rest of the world?
Thank you for that question. As someone who is an aspiring Miss Bourbon Tourism 2024, I can be the face of the people and I can be the face of the community of Bourbon. And through this, I can show diversity and I can show the world how beautiful, how loving, and how acceptable Bourbon is, not just by the people, but also by its nature. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Daghan kayong salamat. And then we move on with Miss Tagnokan. Thank you. And same with the other girls, I will read your question twice. And here it goes. Being a Bourbonanon, what do you think makes the municipality a unique destination for tourists? Again, being a Bourbonanon, what do you think makes the municipality a unique destination for tourists?
Thank you for that very wonderful question. However, I would only like to correct one mistake. I am actually not originally from here, nor should I consider myself a natural Borboranon. Because for me, that is so much pride to be called a Borboranon. And so I'd like to consider myself a tourist, rather. I've been here quite a few times, and I do notice that the geography of Bourbon is surrounded by green, lustrous forests, enormous mountains, and crystal clear blue waters. And for me, that is not only the reason there is for our tourists to come here, however, it is more about its people. And so I would like to take this opportunity to thank the barangay that welcomed me here in Bourbon, and that is Barangay Taglukan. Thank you for showcasing what it is to be a true Borboranon, and that is to be welcoming, to be loving, and to be someone that inspires others to showcase the very true essence of being a Borboranon. And that is reminding each and everyone that together, Borboranon and one community, not will you be able to showcase your individual capabilities, but as a whole, and you will be able to showcase not only worldwide and nationally, but to be able to showcase what it is to be a true Borboranon worldwide. Thank you.
Well said, Miss Taglokan. Daghan kayong salamat. And now, we proceed to Miss Poblacion. I hope you're ready, because your question is, how can you balance the need for tourism with the need to protect our natural resources? Again, how can you balance the need for tourism with the need to protect our natural resources?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think progress involves change. And with change, there are some of our natural resources that are being taken away and being changed into infrastructures. And although sometimes we feel that we're happy because it embodies progress, but as for me, and as an environmental advocate, I think I could help to promote the carbon tax in our municipality. It is because one of the problems in our environment, paired with the progress, is that the problem of our increasing carbon footprint. And I think through this, I would be able to use the platform of Miss Bourbon Tourism in embracing progress, but not just it, but also helping to preserve our environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we proceed with Billy. Here goes your question. How would you handle a situation where tourists are disappointed with their visit in our municipality? Again, how would you handle a situation where tourists are disappointed with their visit in our municipality?
Thank you for that question. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a girl standing in front of you is an empowered woman. And we all know that every day there's an obstacles and problems, but we should smile and say that that is our chance to grow. As well as I firmly believe that Miss Bourbon Tourism will promote a platform for us to advocate our society and youth. And I am here in front of you always wearing my invisible crown, not just in my head, but in my heart. Thank you.
Daghang kayong salamat, Miss Billy. And now, we move on to our last finalist, and she is Don Gregorio Antigua. Last question for our last candidate. And your question is, if tourists are to visit Bourbon for the first time, where would you recommend them to go first and why? Again, if tourists are to visit Borbon for the first time, where would you recommend them to go first and why?
As someone who is truly raised in Bourbon, I would say that you should visit the ancestral house nestled within our barangay, because this house holds countless stories from generations past, serving as a testament to our rich history and cherished traditions. It is not just a structure. It is a living heritage that symbolizes our resilience, and non-enduring spirit. That makes us truly Bourbonanans. Bourbonanans, let us join hands in making Bourbons a beacon of inspiration, one that leaves an indelible mark to Miss Bourbon tourism history. Visit, feel the history, and know that in Bourbon, every corner has a story to tell. Thank you.
And that is your Miss Don Gregorio Antigua. Atong tagaan sa masibang pakpak, our top 10 finalists.